Tonight, the principal of Warren de La Salle is reflecting on his personal connection to the first American pope. The two met decades ago during their days at Villanova University in Pennsylvania. 7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Alcenaida picks up our team coverage and tells us about the important lessons that will last a lifetime.
The first ever pope from the United States has many connections to the Midwest and many people that he has touched in his lifetime. And that includes the principal here at De La Salle, Brother Ken Kalinowski.
And Father Bob was the jovial, friendly, just what you saw is what you got. You know, he was just so charismatic that he would pick tables and just sit with different kids every day. And just a delight.
Brother Ken Kalinowski remembers Robert Prevost, now Pope Leo XIV, or as he and his other classmates at Villanova knew him as, Father Bob, with absolute fondness. While Brother Ken was a student at the university, Father Bob was his vocation director. He learned lessons from the newly elected pope about being selfless and caring at a pivotal age.
But his whole thing was working for the good of the poor and making sure that the least, the last, and the lost are not forgotten.
The now principal of the all-boys Catholic high school in Warren says there's one instance they share together that he keeps with him to this day. After his grandmother passed away in the 80s, he missed Mass for 2 weeks. Father Bob was there to help.
He goes, "Ken, I haven't seen you at Mass." And I said, "Father, I think with my grandmother passing, Jesus is on vacation." Well, a few days later, there was a picture of Jesus in a frame in a box, and he left it at my dorm door, and I still have it hanging in my office. And he says, "Ken, Jesus has returned, and he wants you to come back."
He's kept that picture from Father Bob during his time as a missionary in Papua New Guinea to serving in Kenya and New Mexico, and now here inside his office at the high school, not knowing his gift is from the holiest of old friends.
He cared. And he took the time, and that's the thing I get, is that he takes the time for everybody. He's a very genuine person.
Brother Ken says the students were elated to hear an American had been announced as Pope Thursday and is hopeful about the future.
So you think a good pick?
Yeah, I think it's a great pick, and I'm excited for the church.
In Warren, I'm Ruta Alcenaida, 7 News Detroit.